Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Well, drunk with unexpected success, it's time to see if I can go for number 4 with this, at best, mediocre warrior deck. Again, my deck has okay average sort of card quality, but I don't have anything big. I don't really have a rush. Like, what do I have? Apparently, Sudden Genesis. I've played it 2 games, won 2 games. That just seems, it's so hard for it to make it work, because I have very few cards in here that actually combo with it, even though I tried a little bit. I've got the Ichor, got the Zombie, but yeah, not much. I don't want my starting hand, that's for sure. We'll keep the 3s. Excuse me. Especially since I have the coin, I can go 3 and then coin 3. Having the coin is good for me, I think. I think it's pretty helpful based on my casting cost curve, which is very 3 heavy. Oh, shit. Oh, that thing is going to be a problem. That's going to kill whatever I coin out. Okay. So I can coin him out. I'm not going to. I'm going to coin out Bloodsail here. Even though I have a good weapon to buff, it's like, that's not a thing that is in any likelihood to happen. Whereas she takes a little bit of effort to kill, even with my opponent's 3-1 on the board. That's the theory. That's dangerous. Don't have anything buffing this, so I can kill that for cheap. That makes me happy. I can kill that Basilisk later. With this. I won't get a 2-2, but eh. Actually, I get a 2-2 if I hit it now, because the minion would survive.
Shield up.
Why not? That almost qualifies as a Nelson. That's scary. What? You traded your Basilisk for that? Okay. Alright then. Proposal accepted. I really hope you didn't draw like Amber that got turned into a 5-cost Amber that is going to drop me like a 10-cost minion and kick my ass right now. Because this totally could have done that. I'm guessing it wasn't anything fantastic. Or if it was situational, because I think otherwise you would have done something. Now, do I start going with the tentacles for arms? It's tempting. It's tentacles for arms. Not going to execute anything, that's for sure. No, I'm going to play Direhorn and kill that 1-1. It's a huge waste of an attack with a 5-6, but that's not a good enough reason to go and change my whole, like, play things that are not otherwise optimal for that. Wow, you're going to death that and get 2 coins and do something terrible to me next turn, but you know, something. I'm just going to refund the cost of your Shadowward Death right now, pretty much. Really? Okay, you're just going to spend all your guys killing that, or? Alright, whatever. I'm not impressed. Let's protect his ass. See how that goes. Watch. He's going to hit one of my other guys, and then Shadowward Death him as soon as the Berserker grows enough. So two of those can take out the Tar Baby. That's probably not a good thing to call anything, actually. See, I'm in like a weird context where a lot of there are things that are like clearly racist that I don't necessarily think about, just like whatever comes to mind, because I haven't been in a context where like there was a lot of racism, to even think about it. I'm still trying to keep gypped out of my vocabulary, because that's actually like a slur to gypsies and stuff like that. I've been trying really hard to get that changed to ripped off. Because, yeah, I've said it before, like, in school, when I was growing up, that wasn't, like, a concern, really. Racism against gypsies was not something that came up, typically. So I could do a sudden Genesis. If I got this guy damaged, I would get big copies of him. Is that actually good enough? I don't think so. On the other hand, killing this would be nice. I could just hit that and execute it. Alright, let's go for the craziness. This could easily go wrong, but it's certainly the most, like, psychotically scary play I can pull off. It would not take much to thwart this plan. I have a 1 hit point guy that's stopping your 3-1 from killing them. Okay. But they're still quite vulnerable to any kind of damage. They don't like damage. Okay. Wow, I got one of the best possible, like, 2-cost minions to get out of that, and one of my guys can kill him, and I'm still in this, and I got the Matriarch. Oh my god. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, one of these guys is going to have to die. I can get as much damage out of just, like, killing easily as like, hitting you, just about. There goes 18 health. Did Sudden Genesis win me another game, or is it going to go all wrong now? Yeah, you're thought stealing. You're just going to get a bunch of, like, minions. There's not that much in my deck to thought steal. Oh, that's... Wait a second. Do you have a way to do 2 damage? You got a smite now? You got to do a lot of smites, because you're in trouble. Nope, you're just super dead. Wow, what the hell was that? I had 1 win, 2 losses at one point there, but apparently I got 4 wins now, and I'm still kicking. I think 5 would be too much to ask. This was like a 3-win deck. I had a bad start, sort of. But again, I don't feel like it was even that bad a start, because it doesn't take that much to defeat it, to, like, get this deck off its game. But apparently, it was sort of an unlucky start, because I managed to average out. So I think this is only a 3-win deck. 4 is... It was a 3.5. So I'm definitely ahead by getting 4, but less and less likely to win anymore as it goes on. We got a Golden Paladin. Again, we don't want starting hand set in Genesis. I'm going to keep the Bright-Eyed Scout, probably a dumb idea. I'm going to pitch the Shroom... Actually, Shroom on him might work out well. No, I'm going to pitch him anyway. Try and get some smaller stuff. I probably really should have just pitched them both, but whatever. Blood to Ichor. Because I don't have any other, like, 1 damage dealing things, this is kind of a dumb choice. It's not usually going to work out well. It's going to be either not kill something and get a 2/2, or kill something and it was just like 1 mana for 1 damage, which is not a super good card. Alright, I got no turn to play, but I've got 3s. 3s we got. I got a good choice of 3s, actually. Those 2 guys are actually a pretty good versatile selection. What do you got? You gonna make a 1/1? You should spend your turn making a 1/1. That's what you should do.
I wonder.
1/1 powerhouse.
Reporting for duty.
Suspicious. Dragon's there. Okay. Coin. Mountain Fire. So, if you spend some crud and kill this, I get 6 armor. And if you don't, then I start beating you for 4 every turn. Until you put out taunts and force me to trade it. Still. I could even use this guy to kill weak minions. And then throw up the Tar Creeper to protect it.
I'm warning you. I'm on
That's a concern. That's going to take him out. Neat. Well, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to take that out. He's probably doomed anyway. I wouldn't want to kill this guy and lose him on my turn and not get 6 armor. That'd be kind of lame. Okay, yeah, that's some stuff. We're going to have like a war of attrition here in a second. Which I think benefits me. I could do this and get a 2-2. It does reduce the chances of him killing something else. I think I'm going to do that. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, there's since I know my deck doesn't have anything that's good for like area damage or anything like that, there is actually a much better chance that he'll whip out a Consecrate and screw me than me whipping out a Brawl and screwing him somehow. I don't even think that's advantageous for me right now.
Give me a quest.
I don't know what's going to happen. That's not good, because that guy's protected pretty hard. That guy's protected super hard. I'm not going to have any way to get rid of him. Okay. We're going to have this crazy build-up war, and I'm going to lose it, but it's going to be interesting. Frig. Wow. Okay. I need to play this at some point, but I already got some of my best expensive things. I really don't want to lose him for this. I also don't really want him to hit that. It's kind of no good anyway.
What now?
I think I'm going to do this so I can get the damage in, and I'll play another... I'll play this first, actually. There's a little bit more protection against the 3 damage. And against getting attacked afterwards. And we're going to pop him. I did lose 6 armor by letting my guy die on my turn. That's how those things work. You got to sometimes. This is a concern, though. He's going to cause problems. On the other hand, if I could just keep up the wall of taunt long enough... He can keep up the wall of taunt long enough. That's not going to help. Can I get a way to finish him? Probably not. Yeah, how would I in this deck? This would draw me a card, but even if I draw like an Executor or something, it's going to cost 5, so it won't work. I think the thing is play this, give it taunt. I'm going to kill this. My guy's super vulnerable now if he wasn't already before. If he lives any more time, though, I mean, that's every time he hits, that's a insane chunk of my opponent's health. And if he somehow can't find a way to kill this one, to do this 1 damage, he's going to keep growing from every, like, combat that happens.
I wonder.
Also, I can almost play him. Like, I can play him if nothing weird happens. Excuse me. Okay, you summoned a big army of 1/1s that took all your mana. Okay, that's pretty annoying. At least it doesn't have taunt. God. Yeah, I can just kill him. What the crap? Why do I keep winning? The Son of Genesis even showed up. I didn't get a turn with it, but okay. 5 wins with this piece of crap warrior. We'll see if I can get number 6 next time.
If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button and check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/demonac.